Marie Osmond has lived most of her life in the public eye, but behind the polished smile and decades of success is a story marked by pressure, pain, resilience, and reinvention. Born Olive Marie Osmond on October 13, 1959, in Ogden, Utah, she was the eighth of 9 children and the only daughter in the famously musical Osmond family, raised in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. While 2 of her brothers were born deaf, the others formed a barbershop-style singing group that eventually landed the family on The Andy Williams Show, prompting a move to Los Angeles and launching a whirlwind life in entertainment. Marie herself appeared on television at just 4 years old, and by 3, she was already performing alongside Andy Williams, beginning a career that would rarely slow down. Music dominated her childhood, leaving little room for normalcy, and although her parents invested heavily in training and discipline, the pressure to perform shaped her in ways both productive and painful. As her brothers rose to fame as the Osmonds, Marie struggled to carve out her own identity, eventually choosing country music as a path that allowed space for womanhood and family. At just 14, she stunned the industry when her cover of Paper Roses hit #1 on the Billboard country chart, making her the youngest female artist to do so, followed by a string of hits and massive fame through the Donny Marie show. Yet behind the success were deep insecurities, relentless comparisons to glamorous stars, and crushing criticism about her weight that pushed her into dangerous eating disorders and years of self-doubt. Her struggles extended beyond body image into the darker realities of child stardom, including exploitation, overwork, emotional neglect, and traumatic experiences she later revealed in her memoirs, including abuse by people her parents trusted and a terrifying near-fatal car accident at 16 that left lasting emotional scars. As she matured, Marie faced financial collapse within her family, career reinvention in the 1980s, and later success through country music comebacks, Broadway, television hosting, best-selling books, and her wildly popular QVC doll line. She also bravely opened up about postpartum depression, breaking taboos, and helping countless women feel seen, while continuing to face public judgment over deeply personal family matters, including her unwavering support for her daughter Jessica after she came out as gay. Marie's personal life brought both love and heartbreak, 2 marriages, 8 children, divorce, and eventually a second chance at love when she remarried her first husband decades later, but nothing compared to the devastation of losing her son Michael to suicide in 2010, a grief she admits never truly fades. In the years that followed, she endured the loss of her parents, multiple family tragedies, and most recently, the death of her beloved brother Wayne in 2025, a loss she described as leaving an irreplaceable hole in her heart. Today, at 65, Marie Osmond's life looks far different from the glittering image of her youth. Quieter, grounded, centered on faith, family, service, and presence. Stepping back from the spotlight has given her what she calls the most normal life she's ever known, filled with grandchildren, small moments, and purpose through charity work like the Children's Miracle Network. Her journey is not one of perfection, but of survival, growth, and choosing love again and again, proving that behind every polished performance was a woman who endured, healed, and ultimately found peace on her own terms.